Good morning. Today is Friday, February the 3rd, 2023. We are at Ironwood Forest Monument. We arrived yesterday, had a good day. Steve Beyer took my friend Diana and I on a little tour of some of the Ironwood Monument. We saw some beautiful cactus and mountains. So if you haven't seen that video, go get it. On today's agenda, we meaning Snickers and I, are going on another little drive with some of the members to see some petroglyphs. So I'm excited to do that. So come along and see what we see. Bye now. Hi there, you have found the Crafty Traveler channel. My name is Lonnie and I'm a 71-year-old female who loves to camp and travel. I travel with my little Schnauzer Snickers, who can be a bit noisy at times. We love to go to the desert in the winter, the mountains in the summer, the seashore whenever we can. Sometimes I travel alone, and other times I love to travel with a group. I belong to a wonderful group of ladies that love to camp and have a good time. We do activities like painting. Sometimes I do sewing tutorials. I love to visit quilt shops, go to quilt retreats, and quilt shows. Come along and follow us. Comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and see where we go next. Thanks for watching. Taken from the parking lot before the hike to see the petroglyphs. There's an X over here. Someone said it's probably a helicopter. I'm looking for helicopters to come and rescue people. Well, we've made it to the parking area and we're walking down the wash towards the petroglyphs. Cactus, cactus, and more cactus. It's a 360 selfie stick. Everybody wants a picture with a saguaro. Lots of them out here to choose from. We are now in the area where the petroglyphs are. Steve says they're down here a ways. Steve says the last time he was up here with his wife, they noticed bees in this cliff area.
Probably a huge...
There's a hive in there. That's where the bees are going in. Probably a huge hive in there. We found the petroglyphs. It's on that heart-shaped rock and another rock next to it. Everyone is taking pictures and video, and Mike is no exception. You can see the designs on the heart-shaped rock, and it looks like the rock has fallen down from the hillside above. Prehistoric graffiti is what was said. There's the hillside that it possibly fell down from.
That's why it's down here.
There's a few up there on rocks as well as this large one. Steve says it probably fell from the top.
This looks like a recent one.
There was too much wind noise to hear what Steve is trying to say. He's trying to explain the designs. That could be a hand or a sun, and then that line could be a trail of some kind. Of course, we're only speculating. We don't really know. That looks like a figure of a person, could be, and he's just describing that that area could be a pregnant womb. This could be a cactus with some kind of animal next to it. Not sure what this is. It could even be a more modern design, not connected to the prehistoric design. Again, that could be a person, figure of a man standing on a hill. Steve thinks this is multiple people, could be a family with the teepee triangle. That's a dead Akatia.
They're delicious with a little sugar on them. Would you like
No, thank
you.
Bunch of branches sticking up.
Oh,
Green.
going all the way different ways?
Akatia, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Steve, along the way.
You know, Diana, there is a fine line between brave and insane.
I bore you. I'm sure.
That's a cholla, right?
Yeah, that's a
Piece of
teddy
cholla.
bear cholla, we call it. Jumping cactus.
Well, that's the one that said the jumping.
Yeah. We used to call it jumping cactus because it seemed like you got within an inch of it and it would attach itself to you. It catches. Once it does, it more attached real quick. They have barbs.
And
You know, it's-
tips.
You get stuck with it.
Yeah, see
There's
it
a
right
tiny
there?
barb in there and they're really hard to
I
get
have one.
out.
Oh, no.
Do the wildlife just know that they don't want to get close to that?
Actually, cattle eat that stuff.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
But what about like a coyote or something that just walks past it? They don't walk past it?
They
They
know
probably
how to get
know.
around it and all
Right.
that, but if they do get stuck, they know how to get it off too. But
Not very big, right?
when we head back, did you see that campground we went by?
Yeah.
We'll stop there. There's a lot of good examples of baby saguaros up there. Saguaros.
Yeah.
Also,
Saguaros. I can
That's
never
so
say
good.
that.
Yeah. Well, we're headed back, and Steve has told us we have to find our way back. So we'll see what happens. We found it!
oh, good.
We found the exit.
know?
How do I know?
Yes, what was your benchmark?
The rock formations and looks like a little waterfall.
Oh, okay. Do you remember when we started
Oh,
what I
so
said
you weren't
is
ready
that
when
we
you
talked
did that one
about
over there.
we wouldn't want to get caught in the river.
Oh, you did?
And I said, but it goes down this way.
Well, I
And
thought
it
it
looks
was
like
that
it
one.
goes down this way. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember me
That's right,
saying
we
that.
I don't remember
I was
saying that.
commenting about the formation. It looked like it was downhill to the spot where we started.
Ah, okay. So this is a pool when it's washing out.
If you're not familiar with the area, I'll do this when I step into a wash.
Ah, very good. Steve says when he's not familiar with a wash, he will step sideways and draw a line.
As long as somebody doesn't come after you and make another one.
And we've made it back to the parking area. Hooray! We're alive! Coming through the gate. We're back at the parking lot, ready to go back to camp. It was a wonderful little hike. I was able to do it no problem, and Snickers was also able to do the hike, and he was a good boy. We watched for all the pokey cactus and didn't step on any, and looked at all the wonderful scenery. Steve has brought us over to a pipe and a well and a cistern. He told us about them building this so that the animals, including the bighorn sheep that live in the area, have water. Steve is actually pumping to see if he can bring the water up. I think you guys are going to be pumping a long time.
You gotta prime the pump though. Probably gotta prime it here, right?
So if you have to prime the pump, what are you going to use?
Here's something gurgle.
Who's got a bottle of water?
That's not what I'm thinking. Steve brought us over here yesterday and we took pictures of Diane and I by the saguaro, so the other people are getting pictures. This is another BLM campground. There's about 6 clearings here that have some fire pits in there. It would be a fun place to camp for a few nights. And I don't think I'll bring the motorhome in. Check out that saguaro. It's really tall. And it's got lots of arms that just hug themselves.
Season, we get microburst, which is a real heavy downpour, and then you get winds going out this way, and they can be 100 miles an hour, 75 to 100 miles an hour, so it might come through here and it'll actually break the tops of these off or tip the whole saguaro over if the ground is saturated.
Does it also damage the arms that way?
Yes, it'll pull arms off also.
Snickers?
When the top comes off, will that
It was a very interesting hike and a fun group to hike with. Thanks for letting me tag along with Snickers. And here I am sitting on a rock by a saguaro. Well, Snickers and I want to thank you for watching the video of the hike to the petroglyphs in Ironwood Forest National Monument. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And say hi to Snickers. He'd like to hear from you. Bye now.